You're listening to another Woodshop podcast, the okayest podcast of its type. Your hosts are Daniel Dunlap of Daniel Dunlap Woodworks, Peter Kapar of Petrie's Workshop, and Braden Boakes of Little Bug Woodworking. You can find them as well as the podcast on your favorite social media channels.
Welcome to episode 276 of Another Woodshop podcast, where this week we want to give you a shout out by our stats to our roughly 100 listeners in the southern hemispheres, which is South America, Africa, and Oceania. You know who you are. Please take a moment to stand up, pause, stand your feet about 50 centimeters apart, and do a gentle squat. Now I want you to turn your right hip out, your left hip out. There you go. That should take care of the stickiness. That one's mainly for the male listeners, but if there's any women listening out there, it's just a good stretch. Now, for the 7 female listeners that we actually have, why are you here? Also, thank you. And also, we're sorry. And please call in once in a while so that they believe that you are actually real. And to our predominantly male over 40 listening group here, please get your prostates checked. It's about time. What's up, everyone?
I'm without words.
Dan, what just happened?
What?
I didn't like it.
Southern Hemisphere, it's hot right now, guys. They're in the south.
First of all, you lost me at the Southern Hemispheres. There's only one.
You lost me at centimeters.
Oh, it's 50 centimeters. It's 1 decameter. No, half a decameter. Sorry.
I'm about to decameter.
I'm just making up things now. A decameter is a thing, but I don't think it's what I said. Anyways, I don't know. I'm not in my element right now. I'm currently on vacation, and these guys are making me do a podcast. So
vacation mode Pete is weird.
I feel like you're making me do a podcast.
Mainly made me think of it because I am in Florida and it is hot and sweaty mom spaghetti, and I've been having to do many a squats.
Deep squats.
Deep squats.
Horizontal lunges.
Yep. Yeah. You ever open up a Velcro wallet like that?
Ugh. No, Pete.
Speaking of Velcro wallets and wallet chains, Dan.
I think you're getting me to say the patrons?
I'm so incredibly uncomfortable.
We're leaning into it.
No, we are not.
The longer you guys pause, the less we can keep this tight.
Is it too late to just start this episode entirely?
No, we're doing it. We're doing it live. We're doing it live.
Hey, Pete, or Dan, hey, speaking of things that are delightful that we really like, unlike Pete's intro.
Whoa, Velcro wallets were cool.
Stop it.
I had several.
Case closed, everybody.
Okay, all right.
Our patrons? So, guys and 7 ladies, we have, hold on.
It's a big week.
4 new patrons.
Really?
4.
Bro.
And I think we may or may not have some upgrades in the coming minutes. But in the meantime, let's say a big welcome to Geoff Van Veller of Three Tails Woodworks for joining the Man Army. Eric Mark Vicka at Mark Vicka Designs. Don over at DAM Woodworking. And one Luke Schmidt. Just Luke Schmidt.
Oh. I thought you said like Juan Luke Schmidt.
Oh, no, not Juan Luke. One Luke Schmidt. Because there was
one of our listeners from the Southern Hemisphere, Juan.
Southern Hemispheres.
Hemispheres, yes. There's several.
There's so many hemispheres.
Guys, Earth is flat, okay? But I'll get into that in another episode.
Look, if Earth was flat, there wouldn't be any hemispheres.
Guys, let me tell you about birds.
I hate that Dan's got me on that one.
Yeah, that's science.
It's hemisphere. I slipped up. That's what I get for adding an S on my.
How dare you?
Thing that I'm reading. I can't talk today. Keep going.
Let me just talk about the generals in the Man Army, our VIP patrons.
Wow.
We got 2 new VIP patrons out of that list, at least. Luke Schmidt.
Boom, baby.
Eric Markvicka and Markvicka Designs. Not every joke is a milkable family of 6, Dan.
Wow.
It's Wesley Miller. Ouch.
Wesley, time out.
I'm the Savannah Banana of patrons. Mike at DM Works.
Okay.
What is happening? What there?
Do you know the Savannah Bananas?
I know the Savannah Bananas. Yeah.
They're another woodshop podcast of baseball.
But we have, and I mean this, no pun intended. We have some real left field name changes here of people that don't normally change their names.
And I think
it feels like we have more.
The Savannah Bananas have really good intros.
I have a milkable Savannah Banana.
And 276 of them. There's going to be a couple of bad eggs.
Yeah, there's
going to
be a few bad ones eggs.
In there. Couple sweaty Velcro wallets.
Oh, gross. Back to the VIP patrons with Jeremy Johnstone. Vintage bandsaws are cool, okay? Is Greg over at Blatt Valley Woodworks. Oh, that's Greg Corner. Greg over at G&M Design Co. I think that's one of the Greg Corners. I think we have 2 Greg Corners. Scott Crabtree at Crabtree Creative. Dominic over at the Crafty Sloth. Sean Renshaw at Native Woodworking. Rock Pecker Laser Guided Manual Double Reverse Curve Guide. Nick at NSM Woodcraft. Dang.
Okay.
That was a lot.
I'd buy that.
HBD, Dan. Braden doesn't deserve your love. Oh, that's Chris over at Homefront Woodworks.
Wow.
Is HBD, is that like a venereal disease?
Yeah. It's what you're down with right now today, Dan.
Today only. Alex Duffy, the mayor over at Duffy Woodcraft, waiting for the Bert and Ernie Odie's wrestling special show. Is Greg Bennett over at Wendy Acres Works.
Did we ever figure out who the top is?
Ernie, 76%.
But we asked
technically the question was, and then I immediately didn't know.
We didn't know.
Yeah.
So the answer to is Ernie, 76%.
Ernie. Okay, there it is. Nick, not from Nebraska, Daniel, is Nick P. Daniel.
I wonder where he's from.
I could have sworn he was from
Nebraska. Yeah, I'll give you 49 guesses. 50 if you count Puerto Rico.
Greg D'Ambrosio over at GTD Woodworks. Damon from BWG Woodworks. Jeremy Claybaugh of J. Claybaugh Woodworking. Is Braden's wood rack still available? Oh, yeah, you were trying to give that thing away. That is Alex Adams over at Type A Furniture. Do you want Alex Adams in your shop, though? Is this something you're willing to...
I want the wood rack gone more.
We'll talk about it later. John Herbolsheimer of Living Lath Woodworks. Listening to my 3 favorite ho-ho hosts.
Oh.
Is St. Nick over at Nick Vreeland.
Oh. One of the top Nicks.
One of the top Nicks. Mm-hmm. Jared Lapunma at LL Builds Woodworking. Tyler Booth over at Temecula Yard Games. Henry Lutens from Manfreda Wood. Sarah with Rosie's Woodshop. There's one of the 7 girls that listen. El Jefe over at Maker's Way. Victor at Whim Designs. All I want for Dan's birthday is my 2 tables. Wait, that's not a gift for me.
Wow.
It
is because more room in your shop, Dan.
I think that's Nick Brim.
Mm-hmm.
Let me double check.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, it is. Mm-hmm. Happy birthday nays, Dan? Love the reads.
Like mayonnaise.
Yeah. It was obviously Max and Lissa Reed and Ophelia. Because Ophelia would say something nice like that to me. Bill Burkle over at WTB Woodworking. Crafted with machines and love is crafted with machines and love is Patrick Ginsel is what I meant to say. Ed Mancini at Mancini Woodworking. Chris at Chris Will Make. Living trashy by choice, not necessity, is Jimmy at Trash Panda Woodworking. Justin Bailey at Campfire Studios and Emporium Woodworking. John Grubb, the elder patron, who will rent this space for 1 month with the highest donation in the next 2 weeks. Donate to arethechairs.included.com. It's John Grubb. That's it.
It's John Grubb. That's a great group.
The group's getting bigger.
So scrumptious.
It's getting large and in charge. Eventually, that segment is going to have to be its own podcast. Entirely.
We'll do a pre-show and then a patron read show, a pre-post show, and then the pre-post pod post show.
Yeah, these are all the things that
I'm retiring now.
Do.
I'm out. That's too much.
Dan, I have some bad news for you. It's a very small, very ineffective gang. It's blood in, blood out.
I'm okay with that.
He's right.
I'm okay with that.
It's in your contract,
so you know.
Speaking of contracts, Braden, what do the patrons get?
Well, one of the many benefits that they
amongst many things they get.
Amongst the many benefits that you get as a patron, you get entered in to win a monthly raffle every single month of 2025. We have not re-upped our contract for 2026. We will see what we do.
We are in talks.
We are in discussions. But as of right now, you got 1 more month to get entered in to win, and we are doing it mucho grande.
Family style.
Yep. We've just ordered everything off the menu. We've got a bunch of sponsors that are throwing in prizes because we are raising as much money for St. Jude's as possible. We are going to single-handedly fund St. Jude's for the 2026 fiscal year. They're going to be like, hey, everybody else, like, we're going to get a rebate back
into next year. Yeah.
Yeah. This is a rollover minutes, friends and family minutes.
Yep.
So we have prizes from Oliver Tools or Oliver Machines. I always want to say Oliver Tools, but it's actually Oliver Machinery Company. So just to be accurate and specific, we have not 1, not 2, but 3 different tools from Oliver Machinery Company. We have a bucket of clamp companions from Timber River. We've got a belt and journal, the last belt you'll ever need to journal with from Calavera. We've got a Rockler Super Pack, which will allow you to add or remove glue from anything, as long as you're patient enough. Airweights is chucking in a 24 by 24 full vacuum table setup that will not only hold your things down onto your work surface, it will also hold you to the ceiling if you want. We've got a $250 gift card to WTB Woodworking. We've got a Gorilla Glue Super Gorilla Surprise Pack, now with 50% more Gorilla. We have 2 Disneyland or Disney World, so Florida or California, 1-day park hopper tickets, not including water parks or Japan. It's very specific. They also...
Or travel or hotel.
We do not cover travel. We do not cover hotels, but we'll get you in the park, and what you do with the mouse after that's between you and God. These are good until summer of 2027, so you got plenty of time to book the tickets. Actually, I'm really just talking.
Tickled me so much. What you do with the mouse once you pass the door is between you and the mouse and God.
The God being Walt Disney, of course. Newman Special Woodworks has got a super mega duper flattening router jig. Onefinity has kicked in a certified pre-owned by Stone Gen 1 Foreman Elite CNC, so the one with the Masso.
Boom.
With, hold on to your britches, a QCW setup. So you got a table for it, like you got she got legs, and a stiffy, and also a stiffener bar that go on the CNC.
Guess who else has a stiffy?
And then, completely ignoring Dan, just to make sure that you've got what you need to get started, it's going to come with an 80 millimeter spindle mount. Unfortunately, it doesn't have a spindle, but
Look.
we will provide a brand new Makita router to go with it that you
Or-
will immediately want to upgrade to a red line.
Check this out. I still have a spindle.
Oh,
I still have an 80 millimeter spindle that I can throw in.
that you can sell. You're trying to sell.
No. I won't sell.
Oh,
it.
we've
Winner
moved
can
on
have
to.
it.
We've moved on to. All right. Well, now we've got an 80 millimeter spindle, water
110 or
cooled.
220, Dan? Huh?
220.
110.
Wait,
110.
it is?
Yeah.
You're 80 millimeter?
Uh-huh.
There you go. Boom.
Are you sure?
Maybe. I don't know.
think so.
Wait, no. 80?
If it's the one that I think it is, it's 220.
Might be 220. Hey, you can't complain.
Hey,
I'm throwing it in.
You could either have that one or a Makita router. You tell us.
Whatever you want.
Or both.
Yeah, there you go. We got you.
I'm willing to throw it in because it's just taking space up in my shop right now.
And then rounding out our somewhere between $12,000 and $1,012,000 worth of prizes is a AWP, short for Another Woodshop
That's us.
Podcast,
Yep.
Swaggin' Wagon, Super Duper, Mega Pack,
Oh,
a Palooza, which will include, and I personally guarantee, at least one t-shirt, lightly used, and a bunch of other stuff. We're going to throw in a bunch of really fun stuff, mostly stuff that'll make us giggle.
I could do hats.
We'll have hats, like blank hats, just a bunch of blank ones.
Oh yeah, I'm not gonna put a label on them.
It's a build your own hat.
just blank.
Um,
I might put Odie's trash on them or something.
there we go.
Ooh.
We're super subtle if nobody's noticed.
Seasonal. Yeah.
If you want to get entered in to win, all you have to do is sign up for any of our patron levels. You get a couple of free entries. Technically, they're not free. Freedom ain't free. We made a donation to St. Jude's to purchase your raffle tickets as paid patrons. We get to do things like that. We just make up the rules because, who's going to stop us?
Yeah.
If you want more chances to win, you can go to arethechairs.included.com, which will take you to our St. Jude's page. Every $5 that you donate gets you one Uno ticket. So if you donate $100 to St. Jude's, which is 100% tax deductible, which means it's free.
2 + 5.
Pete,
20?
20. You get 20 tickets.
I nailed it.
And all you have to do is DM Pete, Dan, the podcaster, me, and just tell us what buckets you want your tickets to go into, and we will distribute them as requested.
We're doing digital physical buckets.
Digital buckets. I have a bunch of physical buckets here to track the digital buckets.
There.
We're hoping that we don't have a hanging Chad bucket ticket situation.
And again, if you're a patron, you already have the form to fill out. Tell us what you want, and you're entered.
Booyah.
Booyah.
But people are already donating in droves.
In drovers.
Yeah,
We're-
we're up to 5,000. Oh, I'm sorry. I literally exited the page. 5,400 and finish it.
15.
$15. We have to raise our goal, guys. We have to raise our goal.
Yep.
'Cause we
Our
hit
goal is
5,000.
back to $1 million.
And I do want to say that currently there's already one semi-winner out there. Someone that is currently in,
They're going to win a semi?
hang on, guaranteed to win something. And that is Don Mullins. Our boy Don is our biggest donor, not counting us. We donated $500, but we're not going to be selfish. We're not going to put ourselves in John Grubb's slot as the eldest
Oh.
patron.
Oh,
But Don Mullins right now is ahead at $300. So the number to beat is 301 tax deductible dollars. If you donate that to St. Jude. And again, I don't feel bad even pitching this in any way. This is all going directly to the kids. We take none of this. It's costing us money to do this. We're very excited to grow that number as big as possible. And if you want bragging rights, $301. Boom.
Don
Plus,
Mullins is
you-
a new patron.
you could get,
Let's go.
you could, if you win and enter in your tickets to the AWP Swaggin' Wagon, you could have brag and swaggin' wagon rights.
Yeah. And
I had just had a minor stroke.
you know what's the best? It's not it's not just helping the children, which is amazing, right? It's not just winning that spot. It's not just having the bragging rights. It's making Justin Bailey mad. That are just the gifts we make along the way. Am I right?
Justin Bailey of Campfire Woodworks.
Of can't be the oldest patron
Studio.
Woodworks. Am I right? High fives. Okay.
Nice.
Justin.
So that's what we've got going on. That's our big push. You have up until the pre-show of the episode that we do the week of New Year's. Did we decide that? The 31st? 30th.
Yes, we're loosely, firmly decided that we are gonna record on Wednesday the 31st, the day of the end of this year. So end of December. We literally are the most end of December as we possibly could get. And then that way you guys can enjoy your hangovers on the 1st.
Are we going to do the pre-show a little earlier than normal?
We are. I'm thinking 6 o'clock, so 5 your time.
That works.
Do it like when we do a patron call, which we're doing next week as well.
What?
Yeah, patron call next week. That's
Q4. We're going to be caught up.
Yeah. We are delivering all of our promises, Dan. Yeah.
It takes us a minute, but we do deliver on our promises.
Yep.
We as a group, but me as a singular, I'm having a hard time
21st,
delivering on promises.
We're going to have that pre-show on the 21st.
I need help. I'm sinking.
Dan, don't worry. We will carry you Weekend at Bernie style across the finish line if we have to.
I'm sinking. Okay.
Dan are the Dans we make along the way.
Hey, Pete. So you said that we were losing money by donating all this money to St. Jude's, but what is the next topic that we go over?
You know, we talk about what keeps the lights on around here, which is our patrons, right? But we never talk about the heat and AC. We're all fluffy, sweaty boys, okay? We sweat easily, we shiver easily, and
what was it? Sweaty Velcro?
Sweaty Velcro boys. The amazing people that are our sponsors make sure that we are nice and climate controlled for 2 hours staring at a screen with bright hot lights staring at us. Our first sponsor is WTB Woodworking. Bill Burkle over there has built an amazing empire. He has just built out that whole space. He's got awesome stuff. Started with it's an awesome story. Started with woodworking, got tired of buying lumber, bought an iDry. Like, granted, he had some finances behind it, right? Bought an iDry, like, I'm going to make my own lumber. I'm sorry, I'm jumping ahead. He bought a mill, then he bought an iDry, then he started selling it. Then he's like, there's not enough space. Got a bunch of shipping containers, not enough space. Bought the building. Then he's like, you know what? I'm going to open up a store. Gets every awesome brand we as woodworkers use. None of this off-brand, weird, Amazon product stuff. The things that we seek out by name, the Festols, the Lamellos, the Daniel Dunlap inserts, all the stuff. Nick from Stated Woodco, his not templates. Templates. His handle templates for cutting boards are there. The molds. Probably he bought Ahanui Artisans, who was sold to John something. That company of molds for doing epoxy inlays. Yeah, he owns that now, and he's going to grow it. So make sure to go support him with that. And of course, Bill Burkle's selling that stuff right in his shop. And whether you need to get jet tools, Powermatic, any of that, he's got it all in his amazing showroom. Make sure to go check out his site, WTB Woodworking /giveaway. That's the one you should be going to, because if you sign up there, you are currently entered to win, dare I say, one of the best lathes on the market. It is the one that Dan sold me, the Jet 1221. It's a 12-inch clearance. It's awesome. It has forward and reverse, multi-adjust speed with different belts too. Oh, guys, this thing is just the best that size lathe out there. So make sure to go enter WTBwoodworking.com/giveaway and get you some. And our other sponsor is Gorilla Glue, the ickiest, stickiest of them all. That sounded weird, but I'm going to go with it. Guys, go check out Gorilla Glue for all your adhesive needs. They've got everything that you need. We've been using them for years, from their PVA glues to the new super glues, the ultimates that they just released, which is, if you thought their glues were good before, they are even gooder now. And of course, they just released another line of wood fillers as well, with different colors like golden oak. Oh yeah, natural, white, all the ones that we need. So go check out GorillaTough.com. Use code AWP for the exact same amount. Boom.
Nope.
And speaking of boom, guys.
Boom boom stick.
Speaking of boom boom, speaking of the big boom booms, we've been edging this whole time. You know, my intro was almost about this, but I was like, you know what? I'm going to do something different. And it failed. That's fine. But guys, it is Dan's birthday. It is Dan's birthday. He is almost half a century old, and we are celebrating it.
Not it.
Yeah. 47?
Somewhere in there.
47.
Gross.
Dan, happy birthday.
Thanks.
Such a
great day.
I'm going to be honest. I took great joy in continuing a tradition that I have developed for myself of every year on your birthday.
Not giving up on
Going to Dirty Birds without me, or what?
You went to Dirty Birds without me. Posting a whole heap of Facebook, Instagram stories
covered
that just completely block you in the story.
Here's the thing: I don't repost happy birthday stories. I feel like that's a little self-involved. Like,
why do you
yay to me? I don't know. I feel weird doing it. Like, I don't know.
It's gonna be weirder when you find out that they're all reposted anyway.
Oh no!
Did you really?
No.
Oh no!
No.
But
he has to sleep
because you own all the passwords.
He doesn't own. He has access.
Yeah.
Certified
I
pre-owned.
have admin rights.
But
you
no,
know
I
numbers
don't.
better
I
than
don't.
you do, Dan.
I don't reshare those stories, not because I don't appreciate them, but it feels weird to pat yourself on the back. Like, I don't.
That's okay. Pete
I feel icky.
patted you on the back by reposting my stories.
Okay.
Yeah, I did. Thank you.
And so
somebody reposted them. That's good.
Yeah.
It's great.
Good.
Yeah,
So
I've had several people reach out and say happy birthday. I've taken all that information off Facebook and Instagram. Like, I hated when people would just, lack of a better word, come out of the woodwork and say happy birthday to you or to me on Facebook. Like, I haven't talked to you in years and you just, happy birthday.
Yeah. Everybody mark
Yeah,
your calendars. December 11th every year.
December 11th. Never
12,
forget.
11.
It's Dan's birthday.
Yeah.
Don't worry, Dan. We didn't come out of the woodwork after not talking to you for several years. We came out of the woodwork after not talking to you for several half hours.
Yeah.
Just enough time to sleep. So
And listen, I mean, I get it. Like, I'm the same way. I try to like it's not a big deal. It's not a big deal, but like,
it's not a huge deal. Like, the
cool.
only big deal about birthdays now is like the big milestones. Like, the last big milestone I celebrated was 40, right?
Yeah.
And I probably will celebrate 50 if I make it that far.
you will.
Maybe.
Or die trying. Am I right?
yeah, I get it, but it's also got to be pretty cool to, have one more year where you can reflect on like the things that you've seen, such as like the invention of the riving knife or like having a neutral wire in electricity.
No.
Or the Model T.
It's just another day for you to reflect on what I was talking about earlier. I'm going to be dead a whole lot longer than I am alive. Oh my God.
Dan has got some melancholy.
One of the best things, sometimes you see a video on TikTok that like genuinely like, you're like, I hate you because I can't unthink it now. And that is, anytime you turn an age, it's an OS update. Your version 4.7.0 of Dan. And every month it's a new thing. And like every year it's
here's the thing. It's not getting better. There are no upgrades.
It's fine.
Dan's just now getting feet.
You're like iOS. You're like
I'm
iOS.
I'm like Benjamin Button of
you
OS.
win some, you lose some, Dan. Like suddenly you're
backwards.
like, oh, my sciatica is gone for a year, and then it's back. But like you can,
I wish it would be gone for a year. That'd be amazing.
I was gonna say that one
is like a new update.
That metaphor doesn't quite work because generally with iOS, at least the benefit is it just works.
I don't know, man. The new OS.
I don't have any problems with the new
the
OS.
more OSs I get, the less work I do, the more sleeping I do.
Dan's like a 20-year-old computer trying to run like iOS or whatever, like a Tahoe right now, the newest OS on a Mac. It's just the fans are running real high.
I'm like
ridden hard.
I'm like a gateway computer trying to run Mac OS. Yeah, it's just not working.
Dan is an old original Xerox copy machine that somebody has hackintoshed into a gaming computer, and they are running.
You got to hit it really hard to get it to spit out the paper. You son of a!
Every day, Dan wakes up and just tears away the tabs on the side of his life before he gets his day started.
Oh, God,
Dan, what was life like back when you didn't have to pay subscription services for printer ink? I hate it. They can turn off your printer ink cartridge if you don't pay for the subscription. There could be ink in it.
Bullshit. That's why I will never upgrade that. It prints whenever you put new ink in it. You still can't read it, but I will not. I will not bow to the man.
I'm firmly on the same page with the printers. I will keep fixing printers. I paid $3 to someone on eBay to get a sketchy email to download a file to run something to a USB to plug into my printer so that it would refresh my toner.
Guys, this is our IT guy.
Yeah, no. I did a lot of research.
Pete now has every LimeWire disease.
Basically. But like I had to go through this whole thing because like it wasn't a toner. It was the pad that the toner, like, it cleans itself on.
The toner pad.
Lyme disease doesn't come from ticks. It comes from LimeWire.
Yeah. Oh, God. Man.
Pete basically paid somebody on eBay to allow him to download Linkin Park Encore.exe.
.exe, yeah. Tub.girl.
Tub/thumping.
Another day older and deeper in debt.
After all the melancholy of the end is nigh. Happy birthday, Dan.
Great.
Yeah.
Thanks.
I wish there was like a Spotify Wrapped for your year, right? For your life.
There is.
Dan, you made it another year. You were overdue on
it's just super sad songs.
3,743 orders. You had
your number one
negative reviews.
Your number one podcast. Another Woodshop podcast.
F 6 times in an Etsy comment.
You have blocked 8 brands.
I've blocked so much more than you guys. You have
it would be really amazing for your Spotify Wrap. Did you guys get
Braden, you have access to my Instagram. You should go into my blocked if you can.
Oh, Dan.
See how many blocked accounts there are.
Oh, Dan.
Did you
you think
them?
I haven't already checked that out? I wanted to see what I needed to try and salvage.
The scary thing is you have to scroll.
Yeah.
There's a lot of scrolling.
Place.
And
some of them don't know responses.
Workbench Con with Ronnie.
Yeah, Workbench Con. And Dan's talking. Who are you talking to? Was it
Ronnie?
Ronnie
from
Fulton? Yeah, Ronnie Fulton. And Dan just goes, I can't find you. And then he goes into his blocked right in front of Ronnie. He's right there. He's like, and he's scrolling. And he goes, oh, that's weird. You're in my blocked. Unblocked. Oh my!
I wonder how that happened. Must have been hacked.
Clearly, my phone does it automatically. Look how many there are.
I honestly, to this day, don't know why I blocked Ronnie. I don't know why.
Yeah, it was like one singular post that just
because I think back in the day, like Instagram didn't have an unfollow or a mute option. So I was like, I just don't want to see this person's stuff anymore.
You were all in, or you were all out?
Yeah, there was no gray area. It was like either in or you're out.
Hey,
And
you were
by out,
either
I mean you're out.
You're either in my top 8 or you are not.
Or you don't exist anymore. Speaking of which, my Instagram freaking finally updated today. I was really mad about it. I don't like the new layout.
Oh, look who sounds old now. Oh, change.
Back in my day, the layout was better, and my
remember when Instagram was nothing
my
but
messages
pictures?
were on the top right, and in the center, I started a new reel.
pictures.
Instagram used to just be people taking pictures of their lunch.
And they were, sit down, Junior, square.
Now it's just a bunch of thoughts.
I thought it was instant telegrams.
I just want to look at threads. I don't want to have to download and sign up.
Oh, I hate threads. I cannot stand it.
That's the one thing I often miss the mark on this.
Anyways, go follow me on Threads. I got like 20,000 followers over there.
Threads was the one thing that I was like, okay, I was right not to follow it. Okay. Cool.
I never open
upsetting-
it. Everything that's there, it just gets cross-posted automatically. I don't venture over there. So if there are comments there that people are leaving me, because like not only does my Daniel Dunlap Woodworks stuff get cross-posted there, my personal Facebook page gets posted there as well. So sometimes like
it's a very confused algorithm.
Political stuff gets pushed over there. So I don't want to deal with any of the commenters, you know. I just want you to have to deal with the stuff that I think sometimes.
Dan, are you still popping off on Truth Social?
No.
Not
you're not retruthing?
Yeah, you're not retruthing?
I'm not.
I got retruth by some AOC. Yeah.
Wait, AOC's on. You will never catch me on that platform ever.
No,
ever.
honestly, dude, you want to grow on a platform?
I don't.
Just join Signal. You get automatically added to like different
like every federal chat.
Just all I do is post fake war plans and just get thumbs up. Yeah. I like
this Pete guy loves me. I don't know who
other Pete, dude. There's like two of us, right? It's me and Pete.
This other Pete guy. I don't know about him. Seems like a big deal.
Haven't looked him up yet, but seems cool.
He seems like a great guy.
Real into whiskey though. Trying to sell him whiskey smokers.
Okay. Rework.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Getting too close to the sun there, boys.
We were accused of having this pre-show go off the rails several times in the pre-show, and I'm glad to see that we're consistent and can carry through.
Yeah.
This is
if anything, we are consistent.
We are something.
All right, well, there's no news. There's no news. It's Dan's birthday. I'm on vacation. Braden's overworked this week.
I'm sure there's news somewhere, which we just don't know it.
Yeah. We're gonna phone it in.
Make up your own news.
I don't have any of the jingles, so I will let Dan do the jingle live for the segment we're gonna do.
What do we have for news? Do I need to do that jingle?
No
news.
We're saying
your birthday was the news.
No news.
Okay, apparently it's Latin news.
¿Dónde está la news?
Service. Ooh, can we get a Latin like weather girl? Because I don't know if you've been down that part of TikTok.
I could.
Not that I would know, Emma, if you're listening. I don't know what these guys are talking
about
that.
I clicked the link and I downloaded a virus.
Let's do a quick.
And then my pants slipped down.
Let's do a quick what's on a bench. Dan, can I have
one of the greatest clips of all time.
So funny.
I think, and this is just my opinion, so if anybody's offended by this, I'm really sorry. But I think that clip is better than Leroy Jenkins.
Well,
Leroy Jenkins.
That's just a classic. But I downloaded it. Yeah, that's.
I downloaded a virus.
I was just clicking around on the internet.
Bro, like we've all been there, right? Am I right?
Yeah, looking around on the internet.
Can we just take a 20-second detour here? You guys remember how bad pop-ups were? Like
Yeah.
you could be on a semi-reputable site and like porn pop-ups.
Tornadoes.
Pete.
Like pop-ups used to be the worst thing ever. Like kids nowadays
Semi-reputable
don't
site,
understand.
and porn just comes out of nowhere. Okay,
Yeah. Oh my god.
that's how it
You
works.
like you forgot you minimized something and now like you're looking at taxes with your parents and I don't the internet is crazy.
And then you're looking at taxes with your
Yeah.
parents. Do you guys remember? I mean, just continuing, not necessarily down the path, but an adjacent
Remember
path
when-
that I am personally walking on while you guys walk in darkness. I'm here in the light. Do you guys remember like the internet in the early thousands, or like late 90s, where we had developed things like flash players and like we were starting to like get into the internet, but there was no rules anywhere. It was a successful. Do you guys remember a website called Bonsai Kitten?
No.
It was like a fake website where they were like, yeah, you can order custom, like they would put kittens in glass jars and like feed them like bonsai trees, and they would like grow kind of like you put like a watermelon in a square bucket sort of thing. It's happening. Needless to say, the internet used to be a real weird place.
Right.
Right. Yeah. Can someone confirm this?
It's a thing.
Don't go looking it up now.
I believe you.
You'll get-
Oh God, pop-ups!
You'll get Lyme disease.
I spent most of my time on spacejam.com.
Still
course you did.
active.
Still active. Well, the new one is there too now, but the old one, they preserved it.
I think I've talked about this before, but I was prevalent in the Yahoo chat rooms.
Yeah, we know. We know.
Just gonna point out the thing I'm talking about was a website that was launched in 2000 by MIT graduate students. So it was
Oh,
thing.
so you know it's
The
fine.
most perverse of men. And probably some of our listeners. Thank you, MIT graduates.
I was living by myself in my first apartment in 1997, and that's when, I was spending all my time on the internet doing internet things. So yeah, we just got done talking about how old I am, right? Just so we're clear.
What's the first thing you did when you got a new computer with an internet line? Sex.com, right? Am I right? Yeah, well, yeah.
Yeah, everybody knew that.
Back before the websites were creative. We were boys and we got the internet for the first time. We
It
didn't know what
took
to
me-
do with ourselves.
It took
What
me
do we-
7 hours to download a 3-minute song.
My God, people don't.
downloading anything like an image took 5 minutes, row by row, pixel by pixel. Now, if
it
a
ever
website
froze,
doesn't
it stopped. Like
come on, just a little bit more.
it would be
now,
gray at the bottom.
if the website doesn't immediately load, like within 2
Oh, man.
seconds, back. I'm finding a new one
Yep,
Yeah.
you lost me.
for like Wikipedia content and recipes. To be
Recipes.
super clear.
Semi-related to internet and stuff. At my job yesterday, I took a day off. I'm on vacation. I'm like, hey, I'm going to take a day off.
You get to do that?
I picked the best day off. Someone digging somewhere
Hack the mainframe.
found Rainbow Underground.
Uh-oh. You don't want to hit the rainbow tree roots.
Someone hit the Rainbow Tree roots.
Oh.
They ripped out the fiber for the server or the server farm where like our major system was running.
Oh, God.
Um,
Oh, God.
luckily it was one of those like I'm the middle guy. Like I'm the middleman. I wouldn't have been able to do anything except be like, hey, can you guys talk? But I picked a perfect day to be out. But the internet is so fragile. All it takes is one guy with an excavator.
With an excavator.
There's actually a video going around right now where like the guy's on the phone with I guess his boss. He's like, yeah, I don't know, man. It said it was clear to dig, but there's all these like colorful wires. I can't get back in the excavator, and you see that pond, just drive right into it. You're done for the day.
Yeah.
So good. Anyways, Dan, let's do a quick what's on the bench, but I need you to do it live.
All right. Count me down.
3,
8, 7, 6,
No, from 12.
12,
12.
10, 11, 9,
12, 11.
3, 1.
What's on my bench? I'm getting older.
That's true.
I'm losing.
Yeah, did your
He's finally hit that point.
Yeah,
Where his voice dropped.
It finally dropped. Yeah,
it finally happened.
Reverse puberty?
it finally happened.
Somehow it went higher but lower at the same time.
Yeah.
It's weird.
Dan, what's on your bench, buddy?
Dan, tell us about your special day.
What's on your bench, buddy?
And then
My
the
special day.
surrounding week.
Well, my special day was, like I said before, it was just filled with
Melancholy.
existential dread.
Oh.
And, yeah.
I can't keep canceling on myself.
I could do a whole podcast where I do talk nothing but Grinch quotes. So don't make me. I'll do
We
it.
could just watch The Grinch and it'd be
I literally
that
have to walk away
podcast.
from the family Grinch watching experience.
I'm
Oh,
sorry for that.
We can get you back in the mood.
Yeah. Hey, idea actually. Let's spitball this right now. Live on a recording. When we do the Q4 patron call, let's just sit together and watch The Grinch as a family. And nobody talk.
That's not what the call's about. We could do a family viewing after the call.
Don't say family viewing. That sounds like somebody died.
Oh, so our patrons aren't
we're-
family now, Dan. Oh, is that what you're saying?
No, we're just watching. We're watching a family.
Yeah, we're gonna watch that family at 6.
We're gonna watch you guys react to the Grinch live.
All right,
And
anyway.
if you don't react, we'll call you out.
Aside
Reaction
from today and how awful it was, the entire week has been kind of awful. I feel like I'm drowning in orders and things that I
You
can't
should
control.
hire seasonal help.
Yeah. I'm good on seasons. I have garlic and I have the salt and the pepper and the everything bagel.
Wow, he listed all the white man spices.
Braden liked that.
all look bad, Dan.
None of them were spicy.
Cilantro.
This is spicy. What's on it? A little bit of black pepper. Black pepper.
Black pepper. Yeah. Same old, same story. Different week. Etsy orders. I'm drowning. Somebody help me. Also, let me just say, and I should probably just call him back, but I'm scared. I'm going to be honest. I'm scared because I'm so far behind.
Bill back.
I got to call Bill Burkle back because he's probably like, hey, where's my order? And
You gotta call Bill Burkle back?
yeah,
He's playing
Bill
this right now in the store.
Probably.
Yeah, he's still
You hear
holding
that?
back.
Bill Burkle, he's a saint. He is an absolute saint.
Yeah, went over that in the read.
He put in an order to replenish the ZCIs in his store a while ago. Not like when Nick ordered his tables a while ago. I think it was like Halloween-ish.
This context isn't helping your case, Dan.
I know.
I think he ordered at Maker Camp.
Oh yeah, he was giving me crap about it at Maker Camp.
Oh, so it was pre-Maker Camp. Okay.
It was pre-Maker Camp. Oh god. I should
Anyway,
do that tomorrow.
Yes.
yeah.
Anyway, like I was saying, existential dread, and I'm drowning and falling behind. Somebody help me. Braden, please.
Wait. Before you jump ahead, if anyone's in the Omaha area and you like working for a tyrant at minimum wage,
I'm not a tyrant.
I didn't say that. Maybe reach out to Braden and see if we can arrange something. Because, I'm just going to have Braden handle your people.
That seems.
Please submit your resume to hr.danieldunlap.woodworks
That
at
sounds.
gmail.com.
It seems hurtful.
I mean, the interview is basically like, are you breathing? Yeah. Any felonies? Doesn't matter.
I'm going to be honest. That part doesn't matter.
Can you sand?
Are you poor of hearing so that you can just kind of zone things out? Perfect.
Sander kind of does the work for you. Can you just keep it from coming off the board? Just bat it back and forth.
Like a
You
kitten.
can hire
we
a
just
cat.
need a cat.
I've tried to get Paco out there. He will not do it. He wants none of it.
Listen, Paco, the noises are scary, but just make biscuits.
Stand through the pain.
Okay, I'm done talking about my week. I feel bad.
Braden, go.
Braden,
Dan, did you
make
ever find
it more
anybody?
positive?
Did you ever find anybody in Austin?
Oh yeah. Yes.
There we go.
I don't know if I talked about this last. I didn't talk about this last week.
No, because it happened this week.
Hence the bench.
Yeah. Huh. Weird.
I have enough access to your life, Dan, that I'm just going to lead you to the positive parts.
Just lead me to the water. Let me drink. Yeah, the many tables that I deliver over the holiday season, of course, one gets damaged, right? And she happens to live in Austin, Texas, and luckily the saint, also another saint. There's so many saints out there, you guys. Eric Yoakum from EY Woodworks, I think. He lives in Austin, and I talked to him, and he said that he would take care of fixing the table for me because it was like a little damage. It looked like UPS dropped it on like a corner or something, so it got a little dent. It could be sanded and feathered out. It's just, a matter of putting in the time. So Eric said he would take care of it, so I linked those two up. Hopefully it'll get taken care of. I'm sure I'll probably still get a bad review somehow, even though I tried to go out of my way to help and do everything I could.
You're walking away from the water, Dan.
I am.
You found a solution to a customer's concern and or issue.
I'm just expecting a bad review at this point. Like, it was, the table got to her late, so she was already probably annoyed with that, which it's fine. I get it. And then when it does arrive, it's damaged. So, such is my life at this current point in time. Now you may go.
What are you making? What did you get for your 3D printer? You were waiting for parts?
I talked about this last week, dude.
Did you? Did he?
Yes.
Yeah, he
the multicolor thing.
Pete, can you go? Yeah, back to the playback. Or?
He said he got the thing, but he also got the one that he ordered from the guy off the sketchy place. But he was thinking about installing that while the other one was getting shipped, and then ship that one back.
Okay.
Yeah. So I guess he did talk about it.
So he did cross the plane of talked about it. Got it.
Yeah, I guess. And then he started printing things in multicolor, but he is really bad about extruding the color, so he did it all the way through the thing so that you could see the Ford logo from the back. No one really see it, but we know it's there, and honestly, we're going to judge him on it.
Yeah.
Honestly?
I fixed it on the Dodge one, though, see?
Honestly?
Dodge, the Subaru of trucks, okay?
Pretty good man name.
For that one.
Backside Ford logo. Name of my band.
I'm learning things. Yes, 3D printing. I'm doing that with my free time, even though I should probably be in the shop getting caught up. But I will go crazy if I don't. So I need to have some me time. And my me time is 3D printing stuff.
Meat
Your
time?
meat time is...
we don't talk about my meat time.
Space Cowboy GTA.
We don't talk about that.
All right.
I think I'm officially done now.
So
can I be done, Dad?
Yeah, you can be done.
Can I get down
So
from the
we
dinner
say
table now?
something that triggers a memory.
Well, yeah,
Your
that's
Alzheimer's
Core memory.
That's how it works. I'm just gonna sit here and scratch my back now. Go.
I finished up. I can't remember if I talked about it in any detail, but I had a artist that I have been working with a little bit that wanted to build a display, and basically they wanted a giant.
Yeah, shut up about the sun.
The what?
That's the circle thing?
Circle thing.
Oh, I thought you were working with an artist at some point, and you had to you were being really coy about it, but it turned out to be a circle.
No.
And we were like, shut up about the sun.
No, that was an artist. That was a event planner.
Oh, okay,
Different.
Sorry.
No, this is an artist. He works in ceramics, but he wanted what is essentially, he's building like a display for ceramics, and he wanted a giant pegboard, like a 8-foot by 8-foot pegboard, and it's perfect for CNC work.
Just like
unless you don't measure things right.
Oh no.
I can't remember if this happened after or before this week. I delivered them this weekend, so I think this happened after. Did I talk about coming into aggressive and unexpected contact with my tool changer on my CNC last week?
Yeah, with the collar.
Okay. yeah. Okay. So I decided that me and the CNC needed just a couple minutes apart to
Break.
kind of recoup and decide where we want our relationship to continue or not. After the vicious mauling of the tool changer. So I finished this giant pegboard, like 2-sheet pegboard by hand. I chopped up the original half piece that I made on the CNC that caused all of my hopes and dreams to go out the window, and then just figured it out and like mounted and then patterned it out and then router bit through.
That's
like
what
through
you
the
came
thing.
over and got the router before.
So I had to come over to go over to Dan's shop at like 11 o'clock at night and
it
pick
was
up
real
a
late.
top bearing flush trim bit so that I could take care of this. So the bearing is closest in between the cutting surface and the router.
The bearing is closest to the router
Sun.
plate. Shut up about the sun.
The bearing, the router bearing is the friends
Nope,
we make along
nope,
the way.
nope,
Oh, no,
nope.
not that one.
Not that one.
Got that delivered. He immediately had some more things that, I've been laser engraving some logos, and he also wants a logo sign made, which would be dope. I have some ideas. I don't know how to use the scroll saw though, so I got to figure out how to do other logo signs, like CNC type style.
Yeah, I was
So
gonna say you have a CNC, you could probably, or a laser, even.
I'm going to be using both. I have some ideas.
Yeah.
So working on that. I have been, I know this is my Etsy. I've been cleaning the shop. I'm on like a tear. I am getting rid of everything. I'm burning things. I'm giving stuff away.
Sell.
Basically, yeah. This is like Blockbuster stock when they realized that nobody wanted to rent movies and the internet was a
What?
real thing.
Honestly, I would rent a movie in it.
I would go to a Blockbuster just
Right.
for the nostalgia.
No, right now I would rent it so I wouldn't have to pay Apple $20 for it.
Oh,
Pay
Sorry,
Apple. You rent digital movies from Apple?
No. Or I'm saying like
I don't know what he's
this is a
saying.
whole different rant. But I miss being able to just rent a movie with my subscription instead of having to get a new subscription or have to pay for it. The good old days were good.
Yo ho, yo ho.
I think we're talking about two different good old days.
I know. No, he talked about renting and Blockbuster. Got me on a rant. We couldn't find a movie tonight, and I got really mad about it.
Oh, okay.
So what I've been doing in the shop, in addition to just getting rid of all sorts of stuff, first off, I got rid of several sheets of ply that were being filled with holes for this display. That was step one. Just get your orders out, Dan. I've had an issue with, I've been told that I have issues with creep, like tools,
Like TLC creep?
and yes. Don't go chasing waterfalls. I will have
like
tools.
Radiohead creep?
Yes, Pete.
How loud did Aretha have to yell at you?
No,
for you
let me
to
give
put
the
tape
context
down
first
on the
before you
floor?
ask.
Oh,
Let me get some. I have tools and materials and things
Braden's
that
a creep.
suddenly get leaned up against the doorway to my wife's garage with her car. The only place she asked me to stay out of with the shop.
You mean the plywood storage garage?
Yes, the plywood storage garage.
Yeah. That she puts her car in.
Yeah, super
It's electric
selfish of her.
though, so weird.
Boogie. Yes, I have a habit of crossing into the walkways that would allow her to just go to work and be a good contributing member of society the way that
Because
she
to
is.
get
not
to
me.
her garage, she's got to walk through your shop.
Right through the shop. So one of the things that I've been doing in my getting rid of as much stuff as I possibly can is, one, stuff has been moving up into the attic of the shop because the shop has its own attic. I've also been insulating up there. Pete, you'll respect that. I had a lot of cold passing through, and I was having trouble heating up the front part of the shop.
Did you use like that unrollable
Bat
like,
insulation?
bat insulation?
Yes, I did use.
You didn't spray foam it, loser.
I did
No,
not.
no, the bats were already up there, Dan. You just use them for insulation.
It's a lot of
Activate
bats.
The bats were included.
Just 100% dead bats.
It was filled with guano.
Listen, it's very much a the cobbler's children's have no shoes thing. Actually, it is a cacophony of like, yes, Dan,
Cacophony.
a cacophony of a smorgasbord, if you will, of partial pieces of bat insulation from jobs that we have done. And I have been collecting them and amassing them. And some of them,
It's just the way.
some of them are not great to look at. They would never be allowed in a customer's house. But boy,
they're
they
getting
look
the job
great
done.
where I live.
Hey, here it's
Hey.
it's R9. This thick section, it's R12. That's fine.
I have like 8 bays of R21, and then it drops down to like R13, but I've got 4 piled high. None
Yeah,
of
the
this
math-
is
the math just
mathematically
checks-
sound.
Checked out. I could just
Um,
see Braden, at work going, "Hey, don't throw that in the dumpster. I'll take care of it. Yeah, don't worry."
See,
about it.
this
That's good that you
reminds
see
me-
that, because that's exactly what I did.
Braden, this reminds me of like when back in the day when Coffee was insulating his garage,
Uh-huh.
but his family had that like massive construction company
Uh-huh.
that wasn't like, oh, we have like a couple bats left. Like we have 150 of those bat packs left.
Uh,
Bat
That
pack?
is trash. Let's
Uh-huh.
just put it in a warehouse or figure out a spot for it or throw it out if
how many?
we can't. So it's like, oh, he just did his whole shop with it.
He didn't just do that. He also built his back deck out of steel
the
girders.
deck was made out of steel. Or no, it wasn't steel.
All right.
It was like aluminum.
That's enough
girders.
talking about him.
But listen, upcycling. Am I right?
Yes,
That's right. I'm shocked it's taken me as long as it has to insulate up there, but it is now insulated.
And the
For the
boss's
most
truck
part.
is cleaned out, right? Yeah.
What's that?
The boss's truck is cleaned out. He doesn't have all that stuff in the back now.
That's right. Well, we have a mezzanine that is just collecting stuff.
Look at you just throwing out big words. Cacophony, mezzanine.
I have a cacophony of mezzanines to perpetuate the smorgasbord that is the human experience.
Bourgeoisie.
Je ne sais what,
The biggest one I know. Go.
ladies. So anyway, stuff has been moving upstairs. Now it looks like I have a small retail space of my own not my own products, but like my own parts to projects. So like I have all of my extra abrasives up there. I have an entire metal rack full of drawer slides that I have amassed because it's cheaper to buy them by the 30 pack than to just buy a pair. That's just science.
It's cheaper to buy them by the
Doesn't?
shipping container.
Here's the thing. Braden's 100% right. The drawer slides, don't.
It's
overpay.
ridiculous.
Just get them in bulk. Amazon, wherever. So much. They're like $4 a set.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
you get them in bulk and like
You're
halves the
going to
prices.
use them in the next 5, 10, 20 years.
It's
Just
like they're
buy 'em.
paying you to take them.
Exactly. You're making money doing it.
Yeah.
Now
Braden.
on the flip side, I never use side mount drawer slides anymore, and I have a ton of those. And the undermount drawer slides that I have are shitty, cheap Amazon like knockoff brands, and I've tasted the sweet nectar that is Bloom drawer slides or like good drawer slides. Sorry, Blum, plum, plum, plum. And now I'll never use those either because they're garbage. Not the Blum ones, the cheap knockoff ones.
Blum or Celiche.
Ooh, Celiche.
Italian.
So I've got a store. I've got so much crap, but I can't get rid of it because it's still good. I would never use it, but it's still good.
By the way, side note on the drawer slides, did you know that the soft close spring gas that, because there's like a little
piston
gas tube piston, thank you, piston, you with the 12 syllable words, the
don't piston your pants
can leak out the gas. So I have which works out really well, but I upcycle the
off gassing of that is worse than the off gassing you get from Crocs.
Crocs, exactly. So I upcycled some soft close drawers into the trailer, and when the pistons lose their gas, they just fast close.
They don't soft close, they hard close.
You go to you push it and it hits the point of where it triggers the piston and just goes, it just shuts. Which is it's perfect for the trailer because I upcycled them for the camper, and it's great because that keeps them really tight in there and they won't open up by accident even if I'm on a slope. But fun fact, those expire or leak
like
or whatever.
Like milk. That's why you're supposed to replace your drawer slides every 6 months.
Milk just becomes fancier cheese. Okay.
I don't want to I have a rant here that we don't have time for about the in-between of milk and cheese.
We were going to keep this tight for my birthday.
Oh, yeah. So anyway, the longest story short, I finally got enough room and I put warehouse level tape on the ground. So now I have those safety walkways in my shop that nothing is allowed to cross.
If you were super dedicated, you would just straight paint lines on there with industrial paint.
It's cold and I don't want to deal with industrial paint.
Here's the thing. I get the tape. It's great. Cool. Would it have killed you to use high vis? Come on.
I thought about it, but I couldn't find...
that gets a little bit of dust on it. Nobody's going to see it.
Here's the thing. I thought about that. And in fact, I had high vis in my Amazon cart, but for whatever reason, the day I was looking, Amazon was like, hey, nothing's going to show up until Saturday except for the black floor tape, which will show up in 2 days as Amazon Prime is meant to. And so that's what I'm not going to wait until the weekend, like some sort of non-prime
just
pour.
Another contractor getting the job done quick instead of right. Am I right, Dan? High five.
You couldn't be any more right.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
That's fine. Hey,
shortcuts,
you know what?
Shortcuts.
You know what the mortgage company takes and doesn't take? They take money. They don't take high quality, long time.
You're thinking like a poor. If you were rich, you'd be buying debt with debt. Am I right? High five.
That's why I spend every day grinding.
That's why I have so much debt, because I'm rich.
Dan's just beating his
Dan's playing the long game on wealth.
You guys think I'm poor, but I'm just ultra rich.
He's ultra pre-rich.
Oh my God, what's the guy's name in Omaha that lives there? The rich guy?
Warren Buffett.
Warren Buffett. He's just
Warren
Buffett.
Yeah, he's pre-Warren Buffett. There's Warren Peace, and then there's Warren Buffett, and then there's
Warren Buffett. Everything he knows.
Warren Buffett.
Dan basically his financial philosophy is how to give Dave Ramsey a heart attack at all times.
He's like, well, if I own $10,000, if I owe $10,000, that's my problem.
That's generational wealth.
But if I owe $1 million to the bank, that's the bank's problem.
And that's why I keep taking out these $1 million loans. What are they going to do? I spent it.
Dan stopped
drawer
reading
slides.
Rich Dad, Poor Dad halfway through.
Yeah, you got to cover Poor Dad.
I'm going to stop at Rich Dad. This is all I need to know.
I feel like that's the logical move. Why would you want to read about Poor Dad? Poor Dad. Nobody wants Poor
Mayo
Dad.
sandwiches. That's people.
Only other thing that I did this week, I had the Brunt boys in town.
Men.
Sorry, the Brunt gentlemen. I don't know. It's the marketing department. It's
Did
Mac-
you have
Mac
them in
and
town, or were they just in town?
They were in town and you hijacked them.
They happened to be in town for an event called the Blue Collar Boxing event.
How many
here.
emails and phone calls did it take to convince them that spray foam insulation is a manly trade?
No, hold on.
I'm a real contractor, you guys.
This was finagled through one conversation at Maker Camp, and they said, "Dude, spray foam always hits on social." And I was like, "Let me tell you what I do every day. I boss other people that do the spray foam."
I don't actually do it.
One email last week that I was supposed to send a month ago, and only sent because Nick Pachi reminded me, "Hey, did you email the guy that I connected you with, like you said you were supposed to that day?" And I said, "Of course I did 5 minutes ago." And
Wait
then
a minute. This is the guy that I have running my communications?
I know.
Dan,
How does this
would
make
have
you
not
feel?
emailed ever.
Yeah.
You're right. I wouldn't have.
This is 3 steps up from what you got.
That's fair.
And the guys rolled out this morning. They met us at the shop. They sprayed a little bit of foam, which was fantastic because it just locks in the fact that if you're thinking about buying cans and doing it yourself, technically you can do it, but it takes an art.
Here's the thing. It took me a second to be like, is that Sutton spraying that? Because that looks awful. I watch a good amount of spray foam insulation videos, and that form was not great. And then I
I've
saw the
seen
next
good form,
picture,
and that
and
wasn't it.
It wasn't Sutton, and I'm like, okay, it was one of the Brunt guys. Okay, cool.
That was the best part about today. Not that all this was going on. So we got Sutton on camera doing interviews twice for brand content before Dan got GTA 6.
Was he heavily medicated?
He was under professional threat.
Huh, that sounds
I
illegal.
didn't go through the content creator brother path. I went through the this is your day job and pays your bills path. And this is happening, not hey, can you do this for me?
Do this or you're fired.
It was fantastic. He also said if I ever do that to him again, we will have physical problems. I think he was ready to throw
He needs
hands.
to understand that he's a star. Okay, he just needs to get it.
I know. I'm trying to get him to use that star power, but it was a lot of fun watching my entire spray foam crew. Every one of them, awkward as all can be, the complete opposite personality wise for me, does not have any interest in being on camera. All of them mic'd up and on camera all day.
Love it.
That's the best.
It was fantastic.
Just tell them it's a commercial. They're all for it. When it's a social media, it's...
It was really fun explaining to the owner what, like, being a content creator. He had... It was like he sort of understood the concept of why this brand was in town and cared about filming us. And first question, so what's this going to cost us? I'm like, no, that's not... It's not one of those things. Like, I have this thing.
I just made you.
I have this thing happen, and we are getting. He's like, "Oh, cool. Are they running like
a check?
Are they running like ads for us so we get like leads?" And I was like, "No, that's not what this is. This is something else." It's like I'm just okay. Just do whatever you want.
Is the owner of this company older than me? What? He doesn't understand what's happening.
He's a little older than you.
I'm not older than you, Dan. You'd be asking the same questions.
No, I wouldn't.
If you weren't in social media.
If you weren't deep into it. Yeah, people that don't get what we do, there's no reason that they should understand what we do.
The words bah humbug would come out of your mouth, whether you want it or not.
They do anyway.
Instagram reel. Anyway, that was my week. So, Pete, what the heck did you do?
Because I respect...
Take 45 minutes to talk about putting tape on the ground.
Dan's birthday, like we promised him.
I tried so hard.
I finished the podcast last week mentioning that I was feeling a little weird, immediately got sick, fever of 103.7 Light FM on
Great.
Saturday
Yeah, it's great radio
morning.
station.
Meanwhile, I had to fly out that night. That was a fun flight to have.
You flew with a fever?
Boy,
Oh,
are
no,
your arms tired?
I didn't have a fever at that time, but I was like still just.
Did you
my
wear a
brain was
mask?
in the clouds. I didn't feel.
Your brain was
better.
in the clouds because you were in a plane.
Literally. I
Did
didn't
you
feel
have a
better
Michael
until
Bublé level
Monday.
of fever that was like more of a sexy fever than a?
Yeah. But anyways, I got sick last week, so the whole weekend was shot. Everything leading up to me leaving, which was supposed to be productive and get some last minute content done for some brands, like leave on a good note. And like I'm working, I'm just like with family right now. We're just working remotely. I got none of that done. I was super sick. I wasn't myself and human until Monday. So that was a fun 3 or 4 days or whatever. And just been hanging out with some family in Florida for the last few days, and I'm heading back this weekend. So super fun. I have a lot of surveillance cameras and neighbors that watch my house. Just saying that out loud for no reason.
I like the fact that Pete lives basically on a farm and is always talking about security at his. How many break-ins happen in your? You live in like a bad neighborhood, Pete?
No, but I'm.
Because Dan
I know.
leaves the house with the garage door open, and he lives in a very
Affluent neighborhood.
All I'm saying is
Yeah,
that
sure.
I see every snowflake that drops on my driveway. That's all I'm saying.
bears.
And bears, yeah. No bears though. No bears.
What
No
about
fresh
beets?
snow? So I was waiting for
What about
only,
a bee?
only Battlestar Galactica is just coming out of jump every 33 minutes. Only some of you will get that joke.
Klingons.
Don't you ever effing confuse the two.
None shall pass.
That's even worse. But then that's it. I've been working remotely, trying to get caught up, aggressively and violently ignoring emails from sponsors.
Hey, I do that,
Yeah, I'm going full Dan.
but I don't do it because
It's really just one.
Oh my
Team was
God, oh my
really
God.
aggressive with their emails. Anyways,
Well, that and their coupons.
that is all.
Every
I
wait,
haven't got
every time you get an email from Timu, do you get to spin the wheel to see
No.
what kind of discount you get?
This is a
email?
marketing company that represents Timu.
Do you
And
get
they
to spin the wheel
email-
on which marketing company reaches out to you that day?
I wish I did. Because
Which rep?
I lost the game. Sometimes it's twice a day. Sometimes it's once a day. They're very aggressive, and they don't.
when you
read
go on the
emails.
Temu app, you always win.
You know what you should do? You should get 2 separate non-communicating reps from Timu, like the same
Okay,
company at
we're-
the same time.
No.
Just see what happens.
We should jump into questions.
Please.
Yeah, let's do that. Dan, I need you to do the thing. We're gonna go call back to the.
Oh,
we're
want
going-
me to
we're
do
going
the
question-
thing? You want me
questions
to do the
classic?
thing? Because I can't sing that other jingle. It's not happening.
It's your birthday. You can.
Go shorty.
Which one do I do?
Like Betty.
Oh, right.
Whoa, Black Betty. Rambling.
I will give that an 8.2
Out of 15?
out of
good.
25.
Oh, right.
All right, guys. We have some good voicemails.
Guys.
First one is from Joseph from the Offcut Emporium, I believe.
Hey guys, just calling in to wish Dan a happy birthday. On this special day, we just want to remind Dan that while another year older is totally allowed, new tires and rims are still under review. We know you're just looking. We believe you. Happy birthday, old man. Stay safe, keep making sawdust, and maybe this is the year the tires finally happen. Joe Offcut, out. Go Black Betty, ram-a-lamb.
There it is.
Ooh, nice. There it is.
Why did Joe give you such a sexy birthday message?
Okay. I have issues with this.
Issues, questions, comments, and concerns?
He says getting older is allowed.
Yes.
Like
He is allowing it.
like
Yeah, like They're
I
not.
need permission to get
Yeah.
older.
Your requisition form for 1 additional year was approved by
Can
management.
somebody like take that away from me? I don't want it anymore.
I mean, it's
Well,
the laws these days. Who knows, man?
I mean, only the good die young. So what does that say, Dan?
Yeah.
Some would say I'm still young.
Some would.
You're like young as far as like planets go.
Like terrestrials, celestials, extraterrestrials.
You have less
Also-
orbits around the sun than like Saturn.
I got new rims and tires put on my Trail Boss, and then I traded it in. So it's not like I haven't gone down this path before.
And
Okay.
that's the thing. You effed up on that one.
I didn't.
You had the dream and was like, "Oh, I want to do the dream again."
Yeah. Never settle. Ooh,
I'm gonna
reminds me of something.
backpedal.
Oof,
but
that
bigger.
reminds me of something. And
Oh,
it's a good thing my wife doesn't listen to this because she doesn't want to be reminded of this. Okay, so
he lost so much money in that deal, it
I-
would
No.
make your head
This
spin.
nothing he says going forward, it could be good.
We
no,
should
it's
just
not.
immediately start the bleep and just leave
There I
it.
was coming out of my affair, Thursday morning. Am I right? So-
No, it's not like that. We were talking about it. I like to rib my wife about buying wheels and tires. I like to just kind
Miracle,
of
you're still married. Yeah,
It's
yeah,
a very thin line you walk between.
it's like this little
danger.
joke we have between each other. I'm like, buy wheels and tires, and she's like, you better not.
might sign that paper or not.
I got the divorce lawyer on.
Yeah,
speed
yeah,
dial.
exactly.
Huh? Fun little jokes.
she's like, you can't ever be like happy with anything. You got to upgrade everything. I'm like, including my wife, and that
Oh,
didn't
no,
go
that is-
over
no.
well.
That
Don't
is
do
the
that.
worst thing to say, Dan.
Don't do that.
Oh no,
Don't do that.
no, you can't do better. No,
Not
No,
even
I
close.
can't.
You could do so
No,
much
Dan.
worse. Like
go up. We'll
This
wait.
was
Go
days
upstairs.
ago. This was days ago.
apologize
It's
now.
fine.
you're still not done.
Again.
Fine now.
You're not done.
I'm
No, it's
texting
my
Kayla now.
It's my birthday.
No.
No, you better not. She's asleep
I'll be
right
like-
now.
Dan is so sorry.
We're sorry for Dan.
Braden and I are sorry. You can do better. But then
No. You're taking what I said all wrong.
You could do better
pretty sure
without
you're
even
just
really that much effort.
that you could upgrade your wife.
Okay, I did. Yeah. Okay.
Wait, hold on. I do want to clarify. Did you mean like you could get her
Wait.
like a helical head
Yeah, that's what I meant.
or like a
Yeah.
Wixie?
For what he
Yeah.
said, he's never going to get helical head. Am I right?
Not since the early 2000s.
You might get the straight knife. My God.
Oh.
Jeez. Dan, you
Dan,
don't get to talk for the
Dan,
next 30 seconds.
Dan, I love you. Love you dearly.
Hold on. No. It went differently.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it went differently.
She said,
She's gone. This is all an illusion.
what did she say?
Do whatever you want, Dan. She said I could do whatever I want.
You're never. Oh, I can't remember exactly the words, but
Probably
you get the
all
gist
for the
of it.
best.
You get the gist
No,
of it.
yeah, you're
Yeah,
on
we
the
got
verge
the
of
gist.
divorce.
Dan, we love you. We love you dearly.
I apologize for 48 hours straight, you guys.
Sometimes you're so incredibly stupid.
I thought it was funny, and
I'm
it
done.
wasn't.
No,
It wasn't.
bad Dan.
It wasn't.
Anyway, next question.
Dan, you're what we call in the biz so dumb. All right. Here's a question from Mike.
I have a question about bandsaws. I currently have a vintage Craftsman that is only vintage because it's made of plastic and hot garbage. For the home gamer, what is sweet spot as far as size and rip capacity? What used and/or new brands do you recommend when money is an object? Mike at DM Werkes.
I might have the same Craftsman. We found out on the side of the road, and it's great.
I think I had that.
bandsaw once upon a time. And then I upgraded, loosely upgraded, to a Hitachi. It was like a Hitachi 10-inch bandsaw that I found on the Facebook Marketplace. It was actually really nice. And I got it for a smoking deal with like $200. And it came with like this beautiful cart that some guy made, the guy who had it made. And then I think the 14-inch bandsaw is like the sweet spot.
Absolutely.
Ooh.
That's the size we all have. I think it's just perfect. It's not too big. It's not too small. It's Cindy Locks? No, Goldilocks.
What'd you call me?
Goldilocks. I was thinking of Cindy Lou Who because of the crunch.
So
Who is not more than 2?
I fully agree with Dan. The 14-inch bandsaw, is like the sweet, and I don't want to say the older the better, because there are limits, obviously. But like I had this like 14-inch Delta that I bought, and for a while they all looked the same. They all came out of the same factory, and they all had a bolted together arm, like the part that actually was connected together, bolted together. If you can find one that has the bolt section there, get it, because you can actually buy it's at a 4-inch or a 6-inch riser. I think it's a 6-inch riser.
Yeah, I want to say 6-inch.
Yeah, and you can turn that bandsaw into like a pretty high resaw blade. Yeah. But even if you don't, it's a very common blade size. It's I think the 93 to 100 inches, depending on which one you get. But they're all in like the 93, 94 inch, I think, blade size.
And keep this in mind. When people talk about the bandsaw, how big it is, 10-inch bandsaw, 14-inch bandsaw, that has nothing to do with the resaw capacity. That's how big the flywheels are.
So
the blade wheels are. Yeah.
No, but that's technically, no, it's actually bigger than that, I think, Dan, because I think, isn't it how far you can resaw? Not resaw, sorry. How far you can cut to the...
I thought it was the size of the wheel.
You know what? You might... Oh, actually. All right, let me look at this one.
Yeah, let's look it up.
Max cutting... So this 14-inch Grizzly, max cutting height is 13.5. And...
The Laguna 10-inch 1-horsepower bandsaw, flywheel size, 10 inches.
There you go.
He might be right. And I hate saying that after the last conversation we just had.
Oh, no, sorry. This is max... No, it is max cutting width. So the 14-inch bandsaw, 13.5. Because the pillar...
Right, because of the arm
thing,
or
it's only
the
like
neck.
½ inch to an inch off from that is the blade running through it. So the bigger, the better. If you got the Jimmy DeResta saw, you know, that he's got at Maker Camp every year.
The one that the top flywheel is on the second story of the house.
Yeah,
and the
with an 1/8-inch blade on it somehow still. I will say though, you know, you can get one of these pretty cheap, like $200, and they're great. They just last forever. One thing you immediately want to go and get is new guides, because a lot of them have aluminum guides. Aluminum guides, or like even Laguna has those ceramic guides. Get the Carter guides. They're like rolling bearing ones. So nice.
Aaron?
Yeah. And I highly recommend it because you can get them really, really cheap. And even a brand new one. I'm looking at the 14-inch Grizzly, $562 right now.
Bandsaw size is primarily determined by the diameter of its wheels.
Boom. So we're not going to say Dan is right. We would never say that on the show.
Yeah, we don't want to do that.
But
that's crazy.
There you go.
We are going to say that he managed to be adjacent to the correct answer in this one.
Basically, yeah.
I think that like $500-$600 range is kind of the sweet spot for like
Unless you buy used.
Yeah, for new Bauer, like Harbor Freight, the Bauer brand, they have an okay one that's it's a 14-inch and it has like an 8-inch resaw size, which is pretty big in terms of that price point.
Yeah. I feel like the Grizzlies are pretty well priced. I mean, hell, I'm looking at a 17-inch Grizzly right now for $1,300, which is cheaper than I paid for or would have paid for.
I firmly say
my 14-inch Laguna.
if I ever had room for a second bandsaw, I would find an old Delta or Jet, and I would just refurbish it. And even like if the throat plate is gone, you can 3D print one. There's tons of files out there. The parts are really easily found too. So that's the only reason I wouldn't say Bauer, Braden, because I mean, if you're getting new, that's cool. But if you're getting a used one,
yeah, I mean, used versus new it's a totally different ball game. Because, well, no, here we go. Let's be honest. Budget, like hitting the ultimate low cost budget, maximum offerings of the machine. Grizzly has a 12-inch, 20 horsepower horizontal resaw bandsaw, and it's only $15,000.
$1,000. I was gonna say 100.
But it also has a shipping weight of 2,800 pounds. So there's that. 168-inch blade, 28-inch diameter wheels. Yeah, I mean, honestly, I would just go drop the 15 grand. Just go right. Go right for broke. You know.
Yeah, if you're just
budget, more like
in money.
Yeah, budget D's.
Exactly. Well, we got another question about a bandsaw from Blatt Valley.
Okay, boys, here's one for you. When you are cutting shapes on your bandsaw, do you run the project on the inside or outside of the blade? I find it easier to cut to a line when the workpiece is outbound for some reason. Blatt Valley Woodworks.
I think it's highly dependent on your dominant hand, right? So I'm right-handed, and typically the gooseneck, I don't even know if that's the correct term, but that's what I'm going to say. The gooseneck of the bandsaw.
Making things up.
The gooseneck of the bandsaw is on the left side, so I keep the blade on the left side of my mark and keep the piece on the right side of the blade.
The trick is to know which hand is your Bert hand and which hand is your Ernie hand.
Pre-show throwback.
I've never considered having my final, like my cut piece on the outside of the blade as opposed to like up against the fence. But then again, I don't cut shapes on my bandsaw. I just resaw.
If you're cutting shapes, you don't use the fence.
Yeah, he mentioned cutting shapes. So
yeah,
I don't do, that's too artistic for me. I'm just cutting flat stuff, other forms of flat.
I mean, like I predominantly live on the, if I'm staring at the bandsaw, the right corner of the bandsaw. If I'm looking at the bed, I'm at that right corner. I'm at a 45 most of the time because I'm pushing into the fence or I'm using it as a reference.
You don't have to stand off to the side of the blade. It doesn't have kickback like a table saw. You know that,
No,
right?
no, Dan, you misunderstand. I don't know about you guys, but I don't have a freestanding bandsaw. I do, but there's always stuff around it
in the way.
And I jokingly said
he doesn't live at a 45-degree angle. He's just unorganized.
Yeah. Well, no,
you just pigeonholed into that position.
Braden, like you, I use the fence a lot. I'm either resawing, I'm pushing up against it. But I find that, if I'm ever shaping anything or cutting pieces away, I am on the outside of the blade because it's either a big enough piece where I want to kind of swing it out and I don't want to hit the fence, or I'm just like you're almost using the blade like shaving away material or something.
But I do that all the time. I'll take the blade and like kind of run it in reverse and just.
But I have 100% at some point used the bandsaw from the back.
Whoa!
Full Bert and Ernie style because there was stuff leaning up against
reverse cowgirl in the bandsaw.
Because I jokingly said in a pre-show, like depends on what is leaning up against what side of the bandsaw. That's not a joke. I use it because it's a sturdy some bish. And I lean stuff against it. And sometimes the front of it is just blocked. Sometimes the side of it is blocked. Sometimes you have to I just need to cut away this tab off the CNC. And I'm just like behind it. I run a saw. I reach around. I turn it on.
Oh,
Pete is out here running his bandsaw Polish style.
Bareback.
He's doing bareback, reverse cowgirl, and reach around.
We call
reverse
that
band
we
grip.
call that broke back bandsaw.
But my most of the time my position is I'm at a 45 to the blade, almost all the time. Also, a pro tip: look up sewing lights with like telescoping arms.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea.
Oh, the little like plug in and just
Yeah.
like it's a magnet. It's a heavy duty magnet too. It'll
Yeah.
stick to it. You can put it right on top of your piece. You will never not see that pencil mark. Highly recommend.
I'm pretty blind, so challenge accepted.
There you go.
These glasses aren't getting any thinner, guys.
Speaking of using the wrong side of the table, we have one more question from Geoff about using a wrong side of the tabletop by accident and seeing whether or not to lean into it or flip it over.
Hey guys, first off, my apologies to Bob Claggett when he was on the show. He provided some great advice when my son Braden was born. You guys did too. Thanks. Second, the Discord has been amazing. Everyone has been super awesome and so welcoming. Third, and finally my question. The side table I made for the nursery, when I installed the tabletop, I accidentally put the bottom side on top. There is an ugly knot and my joint lines are visible. If I flip it, I'll have to fill some screw holes from the screws in the Z-clips. What would be the best option? Here's the kicker. My wife will never know unless she's knows and didn't say anything. Thanks, guys. Merry Christmas. Geoff Three Tails Woodworks.
So I'm going to do a quick explanation of the photos that we saw. If you're on a Discord, you saw this. This was in a question section. It's essentially an ash, I believe, top glued up together. So obviously with ash, the grain is pretty prominent. You can see the glue lines kind of where the grain changes aggressively. But also the end of the tabletop on the bottom, I guess now, which is now the top, there was one knot, the end of a knot, and it could use some filling in, I think. Mm-hmm. And personally, that's all I would do. I would just leave. The rest of it looks great. Fill in that knot, sand it flush, and like use some epoxy or super, I think epoxy, because CA glue, it would take a lot of glue to fill that in.
Yeah.
Based on what I saw.
I would do that as well. Lean into it. It's rustic now. Do it.
I don't think don't overthink it, especially it's for the nursery. It's going to get beat up. Of all the rooms, that's going to get beat up. That's going to become a piece of furniture in your kid's room.
Just make sure it's nice and flush. That way, if the kid ever runs its face across it,
and it was rounded over. All the edges were nicely rounded over. Yeah, I'm there with Dan. Fill it in. Get that 4-minute epoxy, 5-minute epoxy, 6-minute epoxy, whatever. All the Gorilla Glue has one. Total Bullet has one. Everyone's got like one. It comes with a double plunger.
I'm releasing a 2-minute epoxy next year.
Yeah. JB Weld.
Basically JB Weld. Yeah. I mean, actually JB Weld does make it as well.
JB Weld would work.
Like, I don't mind using the pumps and mixing, but it's just so easy to just squeeze the thing and it comes out with 1-to-1 ratio. It's the best.
Think so.
I don't know why you guys are being so lazy. Take the top off, then inset 4 separate little bow ties as accent pieces where those holes were, where the Z-clips were. Flip it over.
No, because then the wife would know something was wrong.
Yeah, that he went to all the effort to add sweet, sweet little touches, little details.
Well, if you've been listening, Jeff, you've been listening to Dan, you could always get a new wife.
I never said that. I never said that. Man, sometimes I wonder why I tell you guys anything.
I wonder too.
Without all my little stories and quips, this show would be boring. Face it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. And we wouldn't have the marital advice section.
Yeah.
That should be a new segment we do where people call in for marital advice from me. Do it. Sign it up. Book them. Go.
No.
No.
We're trying to retain listeners.
Yeah, you're right. Say something, but
that's it. Dude, lean into it. It's already
just
up
go
there.
with it.
Honestly, I'd rather fix a knot and see glue lines, then see glue holes, because you will see, no matter, I don't care what you do to fill those, you're gonna see where there was like a screw and you filled it.
You know what? Just take the top off, start over, and you'll still have them done faster than other tabletops.
Take that top, make a new top, use that top for ZCIs.
Yeah, just make sure your wife is home for you to drop them off. Make sure she's not like out of town for 3 weeks when you're trying to drop off that table in the nursery. It's a Nick Brim joke.
I see what you're doing. Yeah,
because Dan keeps saying.
Yeah, they're done. I'm just waiting for Nick to get home.
Yeah. No, but they look great.
Yeah.
Except they're missing it's missing a butt. Remember, he didn't put the back part where you could see the back of the drawer. You could see Craig jig holes. Disgusting.
On Jeff's table.
Yeah.
Jeff table.
Yeah. I thought you were talking about the tables I'm making for Nick. I'm like,
well, I know what the table you're making for Nick has Craig holes in it, but you're trying to hide them really well.
It does not.
Why'd your voice get higher when you said it?
Does not. Can we stop now?
Yeah, that's it. Actually, that's all
my
the
birthday.
I'm gonna go. Dan, it is no longer your birthday.
Well, it is in the central time zone.
Yeah, it's in the important time zone.
Where you live, it doesn't exist.
Well, I live here, and that's where my birthday lives. Here, my birthday lives here with me.
Well, that's it. I want to give a huge shout out to our sponsors, WTB Woodworking. Go check them out and all their cool new tools they got over there, and all the specials are running for the holidays. And of course, Gorilla Glue. Go to GorillaTough.com and check out their new selection of glues and adhesives for all your sticky needs.
I want to thank all of our patrons. You help us keep our wives happy. Without you, my wife would be unhappy. So, thank you. This is a train wreck and a half. Thank you, patrons. If you want to join our patronage,
don't listen to Dan for marital advice.
Our patronship, you can go to iloveawp.com or go to patreon.com/anotherwoodshop podcast if you like typing more. You get access to our Discord. You get the show sooner than most people. You get access to our monthly giveaways that are probably going to continue to 2026. I'm throwing the guys under the bus.
No, you did this last time.
And many more things. Oh, yeah, like our quarterly Zoom calls. We're doing Q4 right on time, right on schedule.
As we always do.
Yeah.
We always do.
Always on time.
Probably soon. Anyway, that's it. Join our patronage, please. Oh, and if you don't want to do any of that, just share the show wherever you can. Walking down the street, people you meet.
Hey, everyone.
Bring out your dad.
Everybody pull out your phones.
When you're throwing out people because they died of the Black Plague.
I'm not quite dead. I feel happy.
I'm actually quite alive. That's it. I'm done.
Be dead in a minute.
With the stuffs. Happy
Make
birthday.
sure to donate on our St. Jude's page for your chance to enter our giveaway.
A whole bunch of prizes. Go listen to the beginning if you want to hear all the prizes and all the
mega super raffle.
The howdy do's and hooty what's it's about how to do it. But go to arethechairsIncluded.com and that'll take you right to our St. Jude's page where you can get entered in to win a whole bunch of sweet ass prizes and help fight childhood cancer and lower your taxable income. Stick it to the man.
It's a write-off.
It's a write-off.
Of course, go to iloveawp.com. That will literally take you to our Patreon page, and there's a post there about donating and what that will do for you and all the prizes that you can win. So go check that out.
So you're saying you could go to iloveawp.com and then from there click a hyperlink to arethechairsIncluded.com?
Yeah.
To go to our St. Jude's.
Did I stutter? Okay.
Well, yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
No. find out at iloveawp.com.
Find out if Dan gets smothered in his sleep this weekend. Did
Find
Dan
out
get
next
smothered?
week
Did Dan get smothered in his sleep this week.com?
All right, guys. Well, thanks for joining us. Happy birthday, Dan. Love y'all. Bye, 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 bye.
Bye. Bye, 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 bye.